Okay, this is unopposed. Unopposed. Ego is this, her. Okay. She's gotta win. She's gotta win this, bro. Finally, this is the run. This is the run. This is the run. Oh god. Oh, I don't need to anymore. I win. I win. I win. Guys, I fucking won. Guys,
Balls.
Want to say hi? This is Stacy, guys. Okay, I will.
What the fuck? Where am I? Wait. Hello? It's so dark in here. Help! No! It's so dark. Oh, the void. I'm back. Back from the underground. Back for more. Are you stuck in Ari's basement again? No. That's what you get for not finding all the pages. No! I'm still stuck in Ebisugaoka. I had to think for a second what the village was called. And yes, Pink. I have leveled the units. So look! I'm freaking happy Gregor. Love this man. So yeah. Not like there's gonna be much happening today, but at least it'll be easy. Bean. Instant bean. Others have instant noodles. I have Seek for instant beans. Just a question, Seek. You do this every stream. It costs you 50,000 points. How the fuck do you have points? Is it just Ven refunding you like half the time or like every time? I always have them. That's a Honglu I actually want. Legit, I kinda want reindeer Honglu because I really like the reindeers. The reindeers are such a silly thing. Like, sinking charge. Why not? Be cool. I also want to be refunded 50k. Okay, send me 3k first. Oh my god, they're in A. Let me open the link in the background so I can...
Balls.
Not the balls. Nice. Wait, Narantuya? I think Narantuya is new in your setup, no? If someone will complain about this being easy because nerf, I will ban you. And I'm not a mod, but I will find the way. To be fair, I heard that the nerf was 6 offense level. Which I have been dealing with roughly this entire time. If I could beat it before, if I could beat all the other Urklings, This one wouldn't make a difference. And yes, it is easy because I tested it before. I already tested the fight. It isn't hard anymore. But that just lets me show better how you're supposed to play it. Also, I realized a big mistake I've been doing every single fight against Earl King. Because of one specific passive. Dash, lose against Heathcliff, lose 5 SP. You are pretty much supposed to double slot Heathcliff, otherwise he will stay positive on SP gain, which is very annoying. Double slotting Heathcliff solves that issue. You test every fight before? No, I've only started doing this that in this Canto because I was afraid of the fights, and last stream proved me right. Last stream did prove me right that I had every right to be afraid of these fights. Expression, love. Nelly was right. Heathcliff, the Earl King, had already disappeared onto the rooftops. The only chance Vergilius gave us. The awakening I managed with my clock. Very last of Heathcliff's hopes.
그래, 정말로
Yeah, it's
끝나버렸어.
over.
색깔이 끊임없이 섞여든다.
Endless vortex of colors mixing into a sludge.
잠깐 동안 보라색으로 빛났던 마음에 회색이 칠해지고
Splash of grey paint over the heart that once gleamed violet.
또다시 핏빛이 칠해지다가
Splash of red paint.
색으로도 더 칠해지고
Splashes of faded colors.
그래서
Again and again.
색깔은
Until there was nothing but blackness.
아무에게도 보이지 않
Unseen by all.
보일 필요조차
Unnecessary to anyone.
새까만 밤의 색
The color of the pitch black night.
뒷골목의 색
The color of the back streets.
또다시 정전이
Another power outage. Where did Heathcliff go?
그러게요. 히스클리프 씨가 갑자기
Oh
어디에
yeah. He disappeared all of the sudden.
무슨 소리야? 난 여기 있잖아.
Oh? What are you talking about? I'm right here.
뻔한 결말이지. 또다시 뒷골목으로 돌아갔을 거야. 우리
Predictable ending, is it not?
그것만큼
He returned to the
잘
back
먹을 순
streets.
없었을 테니.
A place where our dear Heathcliff belongs.
불쌍한 히스클리프.
Poor Heathcliff.
이번에도
Once again, he turns his
패배와
tail.
좌절만을 맛보고
Tastes nothing
돌아가는구나.
but defeat and despair.
그만.
Stop. Stop, I don't want to hear any of it.
딱하지. 너희와 있어도
Pitiful, isn't he?
뭐 하나
He would not
바뀌지
have
않을
changed
알고
one
있을
bit.
거야.
No matter how much time we spent in your company.
I will destroy every nail.
악마가 되어서 돌아온 히스클리프를 봐.
Look at Heathcliff, the Earl King. Heathcliff, the devil.
히스클리프의
Very same end that awaits Heathcliff. I disagree. You probably can't hear a thing I'm saying, but I still do. Because
이곳에 더 이상 있고 싶지 않아.
I'm hurting. I don't want to be here anymore.
결국 린튼이랑 결혼해야겠지.
So I must marry Linton in the end.
지금 히스클리프와
Because it would
결혼하면
degrade
내 품위가
me to
떨어지고
marry
말
Heathcliff
거니까.
now.
진짜 맞아. 또 얘기.
Bloody hell. This memory again. Now I get this part. You do?
방 안에서는 캐시와 넬리가
Kathy and
한참
Nelly
오랜 얘기를 하고
must be talking about me in that room.
서둘러 나가야겠어.
I have to get out of here.
더 이상 듣고 있다가는
If I had to stay and listen, my heart will crack and fall apart until it completely shatters.
근데
This bloody clock noise is back. I'm sorry, man. I'm just trying to help.
내가 얼마나 고통받더라도
It could only mean that time's passing,
흘러간다는 거지.
no matter how much I suffer.
근데
But
더 기다린다고
would
뭐?
waiting, letting time pass, change anything?
더 기다린다고 뭐가?
What difference would it?
알았어. 기다려볼게. 그러니까 그만 좀.
Fine! I'll wait a little. So shut up and...
린튼과 결혼한다면 히스클리프를 더 나은 사람으로 만들어줄 수 있어.
Oh. Marrying Linton would give me the means to help Heathcliff. I could make him a better person.
그러니까 그 애는 내가 자기를
So he
얼마나
must never
사랑하는지
know the immense love I
알아주는
have for him. The same way when they left Wuthering Heights, without realizing this. That's what he thought. As not very clearly told, yeah. And this must have hurt so badly.
아니야. 이번엔
No. It's time.
열려 있는 그 문을
I don't want to shut this open door.
여전히 두렵고 겁이 나.
I'm still scared.
그럼에도
Terrified even. But,
미안해, 캐시.
Kathy. I'm sorry.
너를 실망시켰어.
Disappointed you.
왜냐하면 나는
Because I was too afraid to hear your true feelings.
알아. 이 미래.
I know. This future
다시 올 수 없어.
is a future that will never come true. Not for us.
내 망설임이
I wrecked everything with my hesitation.
그리고 그건 우리
I hurt more than just us.
넬리도
I hurt Nellie too.
이젠 내가 망가뜨린 것들을 고쳐야 할
I
시간.
have to start fixing the things I've wrecked. Someone stole the textures. Hey. Give those back. Also, hello, Rito. Please touch grass, Heathcliff.
I can level those two. I can level both of. I can level Diane weapon. Now try this legal shot.
No,
It's
Rito,
illegal.
no. No, you
Imagine.
no.
Is legal.
Oh wait. No. Gothic Lolita. I didn't see who you got, sadly. Lucky. She can legally drive. Okay, yeah, sure. Duck? The Rodion ego? Ah. Heathcliff. Touch grass. Because I don't want my Heathcliff to live the rest of his life in regret. That is why, despite everything, I want Heathcliff to forge onto the rooftop.
적꽃들은 척박한 황무
Oh, it's this part.
가파른 절벽에서
I remember this. Thus, flowers bloom in places like desolate moors or steep cliff sides.
그래서 겉보기엔 항상 고독하고 쓸쓸해 보이지.
So they appear more lonely than anything else in the world.
그럼에도 내가 이 꽃을
Do
제일
you
좋아하는 이유를
do you want
말해줄까?
to know why I still love this flower the most?
다른 꽃들은 전부 말라 비틀어지고
All other flowers lose their color and
변해가는데
fade as they wither away.
이 꽃은
This
시들고
flower,
말라가도
even as it withers and wilts,
색깔은 처음과 같이
remains the same
똑같더라고.
color.
그래서 난 네가 없을 땐
So when you're
이
gone,
꽃들을 말려서
I will dry these
내 방에
flowers and
걸어놓을
decorate
거야.
my room with them.
반지를?
What?
바보 같은 소리 하지 마.
Make rings of them flowers? Don't say something so foolish.
너를 두고 내가
Why would I ever leave you?
멍청하게도.
Oh. Has he always had the ring? Of course I never noticed. Now you know why every Heathcliff... Okay, so the ring is actually a thing. Okay. So hi Aaron and hi Ben. So stupid.
지금까지 이 말이
I never once realized what she meant by those words.
개소린.
Everything you've ever said, Catherine, was an expression of love.
사랑한다. 돌아왔다.
Whoa! Can you feel it? I'm back. Heathcliff!
어디로 사라졌던 거야?
Where did you go? You blipped out of existence when the lightning struck and...
괜찮은 건가요? 히스클리프 씨?
Are you? Okay, Heathcliff.
아니, 여전히 괴로워.
No. It hurts. It still hurts like hell, but...
나는 너를 내버려두고
I will move past you and make my way to the rooftop, Nellie.
뭐?
You are what?
마왕 히스클리프, 그자는 내 미래가 아니야.
Heathcliff the Earl King will not be my future.
너와 그놈은 모든 걸 알고 있음에도
You,
같은
him.
생각을 하는 사람이지.
You both had access to every knowledge, but made the same choices anyway.
나는 달라.
Not me.
다른
I'm
선택.
going to make a different choice.
지금까지 우리의
Thank you so much for looking after us, Nellie. Must have been really hard.
캐서린 씨가 유언장에 써놓은
Among the three individuals mentioned in Miss Catherine's will,
그중
since Hindley and Clinton are now both clearly deceased, it can be said that at least on paper, the ownership of Wuthering Heights has been transferred to Heathcliff. We have a manor! Can we keep it? New Lobco branch opening in Wuthering Heights. Let's go.
네가 원하던 대로 자유라는
I'll
미래.
give you a new future, Nellie. I'll give you freedom.
그러니까
So start writing as you will.
네 혼자만의 이야기다.
Write your own tale. Or whatever else. We have a guest today, by the way. Both cats are in my room today. One of them is a really annoying little bastard, aren't you, huh? Aren't you? Say something. Come on, say hello. Say hello to the microphone. Of course, now he's not gonna say anything. Stinky boober. Well, maybe he'll say something along the way. With that, Heathcliff left Nellie behind and began making his way to the rooftop.
Spears.
It didn't work, he left the room actually. And the other one is too fat to move. Oh my god, wait. Oh shit, my phone died. I wanted to take a picture of him. Sorry, no got the picture. The phone's the phone's empty. Did I need to confess to the Father Lord? No. It's too bad. Fat. Yeah, he's very fat. But we love the fatty, huh? Yeah, my fatty after all. My fatty. You are. With that, Heathcliff left Nellie behind and began making his way to the rooftop. Nellie collapsed to the floor, making an odd noise that sounded like a mixture of laughter and sobbing. Breathe! Thought I could finally.
뭐해? 다들 빨리 안다라고.
What are you lot doing down there, faffing about? Come on up! The first time, I really have no idea what you're thinking right now.
생각?
Thinking! That's Heathcliff, my man. Thinking? Quest. Thinking, huh? I don't really think that hard, mate.
그냥
I just clearly know what I have to do.
분명하게 그래서 그래.
That's all. Based Heathcliff. Heathcliff presses P plus enter. No Zera he think. No Zera he think. Hearts unbroken. But isn't this the heart breaking? He's back. Earl King Heathcliff awaits us on the rooftop. Just as Faust expected, the powerful and oppressive energy that surrounded him had only grown more ferocious since our last encounter. This must be because of the golden bow and the pure form of humanity. Heathcliff watches us stumbling up the stairs through our exhaustion. He lowers Catherine's coffin to the rooftop floor.
형편없는 결말이지. 안 그런가?
What a sorry ending to this tale, was it not?
나는
You have no idea the lengths I've gone to destroy both Hindley and Linton. How much I have pushed myself to the brink again and again. This is my own heaven. It is finally within my reach. Heaven? As shite as your idea of heaven. Look again. You're in hell. Right in the middle of it. The middle? Is that EDM I hear? When I heard the news of Catherine's passing, I began to see her face in all things. Even my very own face brought back her memories. Everything in the world became an unending reminder of who Catherine once was. A reminder of the fact that she once existed, only to be forever lost because of me. So, to breathe, let my heart beat. I had to think of nothing but that singular wish. That burning, unchanging desire. My wish. To kill every Heathcliff and every word. Yes, that singular wish is the ultimate proof of my love. Through my campaign, I have seen so many versions of Heathcliff. Some grew wrathful, some begged for mercy, for their lives. But in the end, they all admitted that they all had to perish for the good of Catherine and willingly forfeited their lives. I found no pleasure in my work. How could I, when I made it my mission to slay those poor, wretched souls? When all of them died so alone, unloved by all that is living by the world. Did you know that no one ever weeps for Heathcliff's death? So the task falls to me to bury them, to shed my tears for them. Yet only silence shall attend my own demise. No, your methods are wrong. Of course, I would have given anything to make Catherine happy. Anything, but even you who saw the possibilities of every world missed something. What do you mean? You said that in every world, Catherine and Heathcliff were destined to be miserable. Didn't you? But we could have been happy. We just missed the smallest key to happiness. No. No such world exists. Because of me. No, us. Because of our existence. Catherine will. Oh, bloody hell. I'm telling you that this got nothing to do with our existence. The problem is that I wanted to believe that it was. All I had to do was to get over my embarrassment. That little fear. I just had to scrounge up the smallest morsel of courage to open the door and talk to her. But how will you prove your theory when we have nothing left to prove it with? When my Catherine is long gone. Right. I can't change the past like you said. I can't prove it to you either. Maybe none of this matters in the end. And Catherine might never wake up again, no matter what I do. But I'm here anyway, on this rooftop. Do you understand what that means? You, me, we're both wretches. I understand that. But I refuse to break like you did. Leaping from world to world, seeking to kill everyone that you deemed to be the cause of that misery. No matter how broken my heart has become. Your speech rings hollow, Heathcliff. For the outcome is already decided. I will end your life and leap over to the next world to do the same. And what the hell are you waiting for? Heathcliff pulled the golden bow from the roof of the manor, where it was installed as a lightning rod. Ah! Your struggle is meaningless! You cannot destroy the golden bow. I can't destroy it, no. But I can stop it from working. You mean to kill me? You! No. I will stab myself, just as you wished. You are... What? I see. I don't exactly understand why, but this golden bow, being imbued with lightning, is a necessary part of your plan, innit? What if I just strained its power? That would cock up your grand scheme, won't it? Wait, how do you even know that, Heathcliff? I ain't educated. Why do you know I'm good at sniffing these things out? Heathcliff! Catherine! I'm back. Please, open the door. Why did you stab yourself? Is this how you wanted this to end?
곳곳에 있는
Because I need Kathy in every corner of this manor to hear my call.
지금까지 내가
From what I've seen, the golden bow
마음
connects the hearts together.
연결시켜 준 것 같아서.
Look, I'm flying by the seat of my trousers here. I'm making this shit up as we go. What are you?
개소리는
Catherine
워더링
has become Wuthering Heights itself.
어떻게?
I don't understand how that happened.
하지만 캐시도
But if Kathy,
넬리와
if she saw the same mirror that Nally and this gitch peered into,
그리고 나와 계속 같은 마음.
and if her heart was the same as mine all along,
그 애가
I feel like
어떤 선택을 했을지
I know what kind of choice she made.
생각해 보면
Now that I think back on it, from the moment we set foot
그래서 나를 밀어넣고
upon this manor, Wuthering Heights kept pushing me away while the diary continued to soothe me.
언제나
We were never honest, Kathy,
캐시도
I, both of us.
히스클리프 씨,
Heathcliff,
무슨 말인지.
what are you talking about? The diary flips through its pages until it comes to a stop on the last page.
히스클리프, 그거 알아?
Would you like to hear a story, Heathcliff?
아주 오래전 조세핀이
Long,
들려준
long
이야기가 있어.
time ago, Josephine told me a little tale.
이 저택 아래에 있는
She said
아주 오래되고
that there
깊은
is a
강이 흐르고
deep,
있다고 했어.
ancient river flowing beneath this manor.
터가 좋지 않으니 아무것도
Every
소용이 안
architect
된다고.
said that this was not a good place to build a manor or anything, let alone a house. That nothing should ever be built atop this hill.
그럼에도 이 워더링 한신은 세워졌어.
Wuthering Heights was built here, nonetheless. Let's remember that river. Have we seen something about that river actually at one point? Wuthering Heights was built there nonetheless, over the unseen Hebridean River.
그리고 나는 어렸을 때부터
Ever
이
since I was a
저택에서
child,
돌아가신 엄마의 유령을 보곤 했어.
I saw the ghost of my late mother wandering the halls of this manor.
넬리, 저 유령 보여?
Nelly, can't you see that ghost?
무슨 소리를 하는 거예요?
I
아가씨,
told you,
유령 같은 건
miss.
없다니까.
There's no such thing as ghosts.
그러게 제가 낯선
Didn't you take your nap like I asked you to? Oh?
마님,
Oh, mistress!
다행히도 그걸
Thankfully,
보는
I
동안
wasn't the only one who was
흔들리지
seeing ghosts.
이 조세핀은
Josephine, knew that you would one day return to our side.
저 밑에 흐르는 강물이
That the river flowing beneath these lands would bring your grace back to this manor. Or like the Stygian River, huh? And
제가 이 집에서의 임무
should my duties in this manor be complete,
물을 맞게 해주시겠다고.
you would allow me to drink the river's waters.
그리고 그건 내가
And I've
자라날
repeatedly
때부터
seen that
계속했던
vision as I grew up. Yeah, but that's not what I meant. I have a CG in my head of a river underground. That's what I'm thinking of. Also, my room is getting kind of chilly.
히스클리프가 떠나고
After Heathcliff
모든
left me,
의욕을 잃어버린 날
after it lost every will to live,
넬리는 거울 조각을 보여줬어.
Nellie brought me a mirror.
아가씨, 제가 신기한 거울을 하나
Miss, I
얻어왔어요.
found an interesting mirror.
재밌는 것들이 막
It shows you some
보이더라고요.
fascinating
예쁜
things.
거울인가 봐요.
I suppose it's a magic mirror of sorts.
아가씨는 이런
Thought you might
발명품을
enjoy such an
좋아하실
invention.
것 같아서요. 그 거울 속에서
That mirror,
나는 수도
I
없이
saw
많은
the infinite
히스클리프와 나를
variations of
보았어.
Heathcliff and I.
히스클리프는 나로 인해 황폐해지고 냉혹해지고 우울해지고 끝도 없이 불행해져갔지.
pulled Heathcliff to the utter abyss of desolation. He grew cold and unhappy, mired in an endless cycle of misfortune.
그건 마치 처음부터
It was as though his fate was already written to be miserable. No matter what he did, he would always meet a wretched end.
저기 보여? 다른 유령이 또 보이고 있어.
See another ghost. That ghost looks awfully lot like you. You see that? I see another ghost.
아가씨, 상태가 많이 안 좋아요.
Miss, your is still very ill.
들어가서 쉬세요.
Please do not let the chill wind sicken you further.
저 유령은 왜 계속
Why does that ghost weep so tragically? And why does she appear so familiar?
나 거울을
Must gaze into the mirror again, Nellie.
나는 히스클리프가 행복해질
I wish to
수
find
있는
that
유일한
single
길을
strand of
찾아내고
possibility where Heathcliff can be happy. Nellie, you're mopping that place for 2 hours. Do you fucking job? They have like a vacuum robots. They don't need to clean.
밤새도록 그 거울을 보고
So I gaze into that mirror, night after night, night after night,
두 눈에서 피눈물이
until blood
흐르고
began to stream down my cheeks in place of tears.
그러다 계속 들려왔던
At the end of
비명소리를
the ceaseless wailings,
가장 절망하는 캐서린들을
I
만나
found the Catherine who tasted the deepest despair.
너는 모든 세상에서 제일 고통스럽게 소리 지르고 있는 캐서린이네.
You are... No other Catherine weeps as terribly as you do. Not in any of the worlds I've seen.
이 세계에서 히스클리프는 나 때문에 먼저 죽어버렸으니까.
So in this world, I am Heathcliff's murderer. Just like you, desperately searching through every world, we peered past the mirror. But in no world are Heathcliff and I together in happiness. Our tales always end in tragedy. Their suffering is all that remains. I have nothing to live for alone. I have no reason to go on.
모든 히스클리프는 왜 항상 행복해질 수 없을까?
Why can't Heathcliff be happy? Why can't any Heathcliff be happy? Be even allowed an ounce of happiness?
답은 하나야.
There is but one answer.
우리 탓이지.
And we are the cause of his misery. Because Catherine's existence is what brings misfortune to Heathcliff.
모든 히스클리프가 불행한
Every
건
Heathcliff is
나였다.
miserable because of me.
모든 세계에 내가
If I were
없어진다면
to no longer exist in any world,
모든 히스클리프는
will every
행복해질 수
Heathcliff in
있는
every
거야.
world find happiness?
그래. 그러니까
See?
세계라도 늦지 않았어. 남은 세계의
It's not
히스클리프를
too
위해서
late for the sake of every remaining Heathcliff in every world. She's so happy. She does smile right now, but I can't read humans well, so I don't know if this is like the smile I should be happy about. Please invite us to your world beyond,
제일 먼저
so that we may kill you first.
그 다음 세계로
Move
넘어가서
on to the next to kill Catherine in a different world.
또다시
Again?
그러면
Wait, did it not capture that? Again and again. Okay. For a second, my mic was not picking up things. I think I reached a pitch that I didn't like. Then,
그러면 히스클리프들은 천국에
only
도달할 수
then can
있구나.
every Heathcliff reach his own heaven. The heaven where I no longer exist.
그제야 모든 굴레가 풀리는 순간.
It felt as though I was freed from a heavy yoke.
그건 너무나 당연히도 내가 해야 할
Felt as though this was precisely what I was meant to do.
나는 모든 히스클리프를 사랑하니까. 그 애는 행복해져야 마땅한 존재니까.
Wait, Pink, does that mean people can tell when I'm pretend smiling because they are telling me something they are very happy about and I don't care, but I don't want to make them feel bad? And I'm genuinely happy for them to be happy, but I also, like, don't really think it's cool. That was bad.
말씀하신 대로 뒷골목의 연줄을 좀 이용해서.
Done as you ordered. I've used some of my connections in the back streets
힌들리스를 파산시켰어요.
to bankrupt Mr. Hindley.
조각에서 모든 재산을
Last I heard, he
완전히
gambled everything he had away.
넬리가 아는 사람의 도움을
I used Nellie, who asked her acquaintance to bankrupt my brother. Then I took the ownership of Wuthering Heights from him.
결과는 걱정 마세요. 이미
Don't worry about the results. We've done similar experiments in the past.
실험실 준비만 잘
It'll all work out as long as the laboratory is ready.
실험실은 말한 대로 다
Certainly. The laboratory will be completed as you requested. The price is not a matter of concern.
그리고 계속 말씀드리는
And,
것은
like I've told you repeatedly,
이 방식은
this method will override your identity with that of another.
그러려면 그
Which
몸에
is to say
남아있는
that your body should be free of consciousness.
그래야지만
She looks so small, she does.
소환이 가능해진다는 것을 예전의
We've
실험을
learned from one of our
통해
previous
증명했거든요.
experiments that full complete identities can be summoned only when the body is empty.
나는 캐서린을 초대하기 위해 지하실에 거대한
I installed a massive laboratory in our basement to invite Catherine to our world.
린튼의 도움을 받아
I acquired the golden bow with Linton's help. However,
인격을 온전한 상태로 소환하는 것은 굉장히 큰 에너지가 드는 일이야.
to summon a fully intact identity is an incredibly power-consuming procedure.
하나의 황금가지로
A single golden bow won't be enough to power it.
하지만 다행히
Lucky for you, we have recently procured ourselves a golden bow.
옥정에 꽂은 이
This golden bow,
황금가지가
once installed on the roof of your manor, will collect all the necessary energy and relay it to the golden bow installed in the laboratory.
당신 정말 친절하시네요.
You are so kind.
제가 무엇을
What kind of payment do you ask in return?
옳은 돈은 필요하지 않아.
Not monetary, that's for certain. Instead,
반죽을
allow us to make a dough.
그걸
That is all I ask.
조건으로 들. 반죽이요?
A dough?
그래. 아무것도 섞이지 않은
Yes,
순수한
a pure, uncontaminated dough.
어서
Right.
please. 조만간 실험이 완성될 거야.
The experiment should be complete soon.
넬리,
Nellie,
이젠 미련이
you no
무섭다.
longer fear the ghosts,
모든 두려움은
because all fear stems from the ignorance of its origin.
그래서 나는
Maybe that's why I was so afraid of talking to Heathcliff,
까마득한 그
because I could not know, nor could I understand his ever-distant heart.
내가 유령이라고 생각했던 것이
What I thought to be
다른 세계에서
ghosts
우리였어.
were just us from the other worlds,
비참해지고
suffering in wretched pain,
나를
yet wandering the
죽이기
manor
위해
still,
선택을 헤매고 있었다.
determined to end my life.
자, 당신의
Now,
관에 일곱
After
번의
all,
타락이
after the
있으니
lightning strikes 7 times upon your coffin,
다른 세계에서 넘어올
the
수
path
있는
to the other
길을
world will open, summoning the Catherine you want from the other world here.
린튼도 행복할 거야.
I am certain that Linton will be happy,
당신이 사랑하는
because
나를
you are
위해
doing this for
하는
me,
일이야.
whom you love so much.
관을 닫으면 당신 다시 눈을 뜨지 못해.
Once this coffin closes, that is it. You won't ever open your eyes again.
알고 있어.
I know,
하지만 이게 끝이
but this is not the end.
언제
I will always be watching over you,
당신을 지켜보고 있을 테니까.
wherever you may be.
당신이 바라는 것 전부 이루고
Your words, my commands. Everything shall be as you willed.
좋은 꿈.
Sweet dreams, my love.
아, 그 반죽은 꽤 순도가 높은 거라 무엇이든 될 수 있거든.
A dough of such high purity could become pretty much anything.
내가 원하는 건
What I
그
seek
반죽보다는
lies beyond that dough,
그걸
however.
넘어선
It's something more
처음에
primordial. Something at the far beginnings of all things.
어딘가에 돌아올
But for
수밖에
you,
없는
I present a
그것보다는
different Heathcliff.
오로지
Not your
캐서린이라는
Heathcliff,
건
who left you without a word, and doesn't even care to return. A
당신만을 위한
Heathcliff who exists for Catherine, and only Catherine.
그리고
And the river
당신
that
젖을
flows
아래
beneath
흐르고
your
있는
manor
그 강.
will be of great help
정말
to the both of us.
당신과 당신의 의식은 영영 사라지는 게 아닐 수도.
Uneducated
세계의
me
가장 밑바닥에
asks
흐르는
what
이 강.
dough means.
의식을
I mean, just like bread dough or pizza dough, it is something to be kneaded into shape, and that shape being the identity that they apply to it. It is basically a raw homunculus that can be turned into any human or identity. So just form but fancy. Kinda. It's like what would be a good analogy for dough? I'm thinking, but like a vessel. Yeah, vessel. Yes. Let's go with vessel. You can basically put anything in the vessel, and that will then fill the vessel and be its new de facto thing. You have an empty glass, you put apple juice in it, you have a glass of apple juice. I was probably very stupid to say, but yes. Maybe that your consciousness isn't lost forever, because the deepest river arrests them from moving on.
어딘가에서
Perhaps you would have a
이
front
모든
seat
것을
to
지켜보는
everything.
것이지.
That is to transpire.
나만을 위한 히스클리프.
Heathcliff, who exists
무슨
just
말이야?
for me? What are you talking about?
그리고 나는 왜 이 모든 걸 지켜보게 된 거지?
Why are you watching all this happen?
내가 애초에
Where am
어디
I?
있는 거지? 내 말이 들리긴 하는 거야?
Can anyone hear me?
아무 걱정하지 마.
Don't worry. We will make sure that this summoning ritual is a resounding success.
그리고
And just in case you forgot, remember to hold
너무
steadfast.
단단히 먹.
Remember that all of this is for the good
이
of
모든
Heathcliff,
것은
whom you love
네가
so much.
살았어.
The clock turns to revive Heathcliff, who stabbed himself with a golden bow.
개소리.
Catherine! Eventually, Catherine from a distant world is slowly pulled from the coffin the other Heathcliff is carrying. The golden bow that impaled Heathcliff began to return to whence it came. Back to where Heathcliff first tore it from, like it was meant to be. Now the glass of piss would then be a different identity applied to the same mold. The mold being the glass. It is time. It is time. Catherine, who Heathcliff desired so desperately to reach, She was walking out of the coffin, her eyes open. You know, honestly, I like the gothic. I like the vibe she's going for. I dig this Catherine as well. Good pick, Heathcliff. You know, cool vibes. Vito, you are not getting the point. Maybe I should have picked apple juice. Yet. No! The seventh lightning has struck. She's being overwritten by a Catherine from a different world. Please don't do this! Catherine! I endured everything for you. Everything at the manor. Everything I suffered out there. All I wanted was to see you again. To return to this manor. To meet you. The space surrounding Catherine, who is screaming and wailing, begins to bend and refract, as though something has gone wrong. You changed your mind. Have you forgotten your wish? I don't have an echo, sadly. I would love to. You've spent countless days and nights watching our Heathcliff suffers. How suffering we have inflicted upon him. No. It's different. The only person who can tell me this is... Doesn't it matter to you? What happens to every Heathcliff in every world? Truly so selfish. That you see, that you feel detached from its consequences. Whoa, you changed. Congrats on the transition. My greatest miseries in this world have been Heathcliff's miseries. I have watched and felt each from the beginning. My great thought in living is himself. All else remained, and he were annihilated. No Catherine should seem a part of that world any longer. Catherine, you are here somewhere. Where are you? Wait, he can't see her. Is he stupid? The identity. Something's gone wrong with the summoning. It is likely that Miss Catherine's will is intervening in the summoning. Is refusing the summoning? Don't obstruct me! Summon me if your love for Heathcliff is true! Is it time? I think it's time, guys. I think it's time.
잠깐만. 아직 충전 덜 했거든.
Oh, this looks so cool. Also, the filter is gone. Interesting. I love when you get the low. Where are you? Come to my embrace, Catherine. Where are? I can hear your voices. Must be the reason why you have given up your smile. This is so unfortunate because usually I've rolled at least a higher skill on the first turn. I guess not this time. But it has to be Heathcliff that clashes. I did this fight twice before, and never has this happened. Of course it happens on stream still. The two most blinded by all of their grief couldn't see each other no matter how desperately they wanted to. Yes. So fuck that guy. I can't start this by losing the first... Oh my god. Okay, yeah, keep giving me skill once. You got this. I'm calling a reset again, by the way.
뒤질 만한 상황이면 뒤져버려야지. 수 없이야. 혹시 모른 게 한번 살려줄 수 있는지나 물어보고 안 된다면 어디 있지? 내게로 와, 개소리!
I hope you like the starting scene. By the way, again, I have done this twice before, and I have first tried both of them. Thank you for giving me a different skill. Thank you so much. Must be the reason why you have given this life. Better life, happy by your side.
연산 시스템이 정리 방식의 선택이 적절했음을 판단했습니다. 훌륭합니다.
That's a lot of charge for free. Also, yes, please keep hitting Heathcliff. That offense level is juicy.
열차 내에 남아 있는 정리 요원은 신속한 상황 종료를 위해 노력해 주십시오.
So, basically, must be the reason why you have given your smile and stolen.
충전기는 정. 단순히 정.
Thank you, Heathcliff. Thank you for proving to me that trusting you is not a bad thing. Imagine trying to solo this with She Heathcliff. This would be She Heathcliff solo all over again. I hope it won't. I must be the reason why you have given up your smile. The milk inside your mouth has been stolen. Must be the reason why you have given life. You a better life. Now me by your side. Ready being said. I love him. He's so fancy with it.
그런 것이 샥 보면 뭘 써야 하는지 딱 느낌이 오잖아.
This too has never happened in any of my previous attempts. But of course, now it happens. But fuck him still. It's still bad because shouldn't have even said my young life. Fuck you, Hindley. And your bum ass. Yeah, we would have lost those, by the way, if this were normal conditions. Of course, because... yeah. Actually, it's kind of perfect that none of them died, because that means you can't resummon any yet. 41 hours to solo this with She Heathcliff. You are insane. You are crazy, Pink. So funny how many coins that skill has. It's a skill too, and it has a shit ton of coins. Not me, other dude. I didn't have life for that and make it way faster. Oh, okay, I thought it was you. Is it 45? Amazing. Oh, because... no, what? Ew. Yeah, this is... one lost clash, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. One lost clash. There's my...
충전기는 점검. 단순히 점검.
This is so disgusting because it worked perfectly the 2 previous times I tried this. Ah, okay, we made it. We did enough. At least I don't have to worry about those fuckos anymore. Leihong, no! This is not the time. Leihong, not now. Leihong, not now. I forgot to read everything, by the way. I'm such a terrible person. It's... how have I not met this condition ever, by the way? For every Heathcliff. When clashing against Heathcliff, clash power -3 and deal -50% damage against Heathcliff. Wins encounter if Heathcliff dies. Deep Bereft. Becomes staggered as long as this unit's HP is at 1. The HP does not drop below 1. Misery severing hand. If the other hand is at 2 plus HP the next turn end after the turn in which this hand reaches 1 HP, this unit heals HP equal to 50% of the other's hand's HP. I don't think that ever happened. Delete. Delete. Tears of sorrow. Clutch of tragedy. Clutch of despair. Misery is all that remains. Slash loose, gain 1 breaking heart. Every sin resistance is increased by 0.2. At 3 value it becomes stagnant. It sounds wrong when it says it's increased, but that is a good thing. Just doesn't sound like it. We have enough, right? 19 charge, that's so free. Actually, I think it's better if I go there. What your speed do you have? Not dashing. Yeah, because photoelectricity is gonna give her all the charge back she uses for EDDR, or rip space in her case. I think if everyone was maximum. Okay, you're talking about your clear. I was saying, huh? What is my man talking about? So funny to see a 4-coin skill too on a random Y ID. It's really cool though. She basically didn't lose any charge that turn. Maybe I don't have another DDDR, but hey. This is a very simple part of the boss. Just try and kill them. It's very simple. In fact, there are 2 versions of through Patches of Violet, Heathcliff and Catherine version, and their part respectively phases in the phases, and it sounds cool when the right part plays on phase transition. I did notice that, so I was right about that. Oh no, that's not so bad. Like, he's at 45. He doesn't even need to win these clashes. Anyone not at 45? Yes, you are. Let's give you some more SP then. The reason why. Oh, wait. It's only favored. If you do loses that, that's worse. I don't think it's gonna get to that point, yeah. Catherine's attack skill, by the way, doesn't do damage as far as I... They all hating on that one hand. Oh no, it does damage, but it's like negligible to ignorable. That's why Gregor's was always nice as a general good tanky ID. I know. Fun fact, I've used Zwei Gregor in my first playthrough for a good while. Apparently I probably even used him... Yeah, I think I used him in Canto 5 the last time. Because he was already level 40 when I switched him in. So I did level him up to level 40 before I changed my team. Can you hear me? Can you hear my voice? Can you hear my voice? I suddenly realized that an unfamiliar voice is echoing directly in my head. Is this sound... the sound coming directly through the golden bow? You can hear that too, Clock? You can hear that too, Clockhead? I turn around to look at Heathcliff. He appears exhausted from the prolonged battle, both in body and spirit. The golden bow that once pierced his chest is long removed after my clock turned, but its influence seems to linger for some reason. Catherine? Heathcliff whispers. Listen closer. All I wanted was to kill every existence of myself. Please, someone help me. Can anyone hear me? Lizzie. This is... The warm light of the golden bow begins emanating from somewhere. Heathcliff, is that you? Yeah, Kathy. I'm back. I'm... Sorrow, joy, wrath, obsession. I can feel the storm of emotions raging within Heathcliff. Oh, yet all is silent. I cannot hear his voice. The same emotions can be felt from Catherine's voice. Bloody hell! Cold slowly takes over the warmth as it grows weaker. I can no longer hear Catherine's voice. I knew it would be this easy. But Heathcliff refuses to let disappointment hold him back. Instead, he forges on with determination. The other sinners follow suit, prepared for battle. All sinners heal 10 SP. Heathcliff gains 2 haste for the rest of the encounter. All sinners gain 1 haste for the rest of the encounter. Dodge! This looks so cool with multi-crack though, I gotta say. This looks so awesome on multi-crack. Shit, Canto 6. Indeed, it is Canto 6. The final fight. Wait! You can't just show me all those places and then... One of them was the fucking cornfield before dawn rang in, no? Stolen, I must be the reason why you have given up his life. A better life, now me by your side. Ready been set, your left. How about Otis is just the slow goat? It's like literally 10 speed, Otis 3. King Heathcliff. Let's look at him. May she wake in torment. Clash power -6 in a clash against targets with lightning of suffering. Oh, Ryoshi. Literally 6. Lightning of Suffering. Clash win. Inflict Breaking Heart and deal 7 HP damage. Clash lose or after unopposed attack, gain Breaking Heart and take 7 HP. Reduced by 1 at skill end. Greatsword Rent. Smackdown. Behead Heathcliffs! Bro has a specific hit skill that is called Behead Heathcliffs. That's insane. Hollow Coffin Mace. And Ride for Death, Dullahan. And his isn't called Guard, it's called Withstand. All skills target Heathcliff. Wins encounter if Heathcliff dies. If the target's current HP is higher than his unit's, Clash power +2 and deal +20% damage. That's just his last stand kind of deal, no? That's just them giving him a last stand. Where his last 100 and something HP are gonna be harder. Which at that point just unopposed. Clash win, heal 5 SP on self. Clash lose against Heathcliff, lose 5 SP and gain 2 bind next turn, which makes clashing him with others easier, but also it's the only way to negate his stupid... where is it? He just gains SP for nothing. Yeah, turn started. Not at minus 45, heal 15 SP. It's so annoying. And you can only somewhat negate this by giving Heathcliff 2 slots. And even then, he is still 5 SP positive at turn end. Put like Earl King. Like, I mean, yeah, he's gonna need luck. Also, for some reason, he lost 10 SP there. Maybe I should read his sanity stuff. Oh, because he lost both. Wait, is it because he lost both flashes technically? I love how I love how this Gregor also gets charged and photo electric and I forgot the name of this. But I love how he just also gets charged. He doesn't need it. What are the adjustments you made to the team besides Zweigreg? Oh, Zweigreg isn't an adjustment that counts for this. I am no longer 5 levels below. I am now on level. Simply because the RNG of rolling and showing off enemy strats, which this one is very simple. Literally, this entire boss fight is just win clashes. This boss does not have mechanics. The only thing you should do is give Heathcliff 2 skill slots. So of course, yeah, of course he rolls fucking 45 SP. At least it wasn't on the Clash, but still. Shit, you're right. But yeah, this boss fight is so much simpler than all the other Heathcliffs. All the other ones needed you to get specific shields and shit. This one's literally just beat his ass and give Heathcliff 2 skill slots. That's practically all this is. Is this a random one? Does just a random person get this? Return. I don't know, both of them are just getting skill once. LOL! That's kinda risky. Wait, no! Wait, this next roll is lower than our min roll. Lamau. Yeah, Ryoshu rolling 25s is still very funny. Also, just offset this. It doesn't really matter if he never wins clashes, but you don't really want to risk it, right? I paid Bean something. Let's go! What did you pay him? Did you buy him a game? I hope you bought him like a cool thing. Did you buy him Slay the Spire too? Far West, you want it? I don't remember what that is about, no. Also yeah, Heathcliff, by the way, multi-crack Heathcliff on a charge team and this encounter specifically is so nice. Simply because of the haste that he gets and generally being faster. So his photoelectricity will just fuel your charge team so well. And he can even fuel himself due to the 2 skill slots. Anyway, Ryoshu rolling a sick 26 against Erkling Heathcliff. Earl King. Said his name wrong again. I never thought about it too much. But why is he so goated? Like, I complained about him previously. I did complain about him clashing really shittily. But that was not because of the ID being not that great. It was literally only because it was 5 levels below. He is really, really good if you're on level. He is a really, really good charge fueling ID. I love this. We just... Does it swap it if I do too much damage? I should keep the skills just for the hands. Because I think I can one-shot each hand with those two skills, probably. Yes, okay, it stops me. Good thing I didn't waste the skills. W Corp Heathcliff is literally L4, one rank higher than Otis, which is already goated. That's true, but first of all, you can't always get him. And second of all, W Heathcliff is a solo ID that doesn't give a single shit about the team he's in. While Multi-Crack Heathcliff is such a strong team carry. Multi-Crack Heath is not as strong as W Heathcliff. You are comparing a 2-star ID to a 3-star ID. Are you mental? Also, one of them is permanently available, the other one is not. That, in addition. 2-star ID, 3-star ID. From what season is Multi-Crack? He was the free one from the Bokak, right? No, not the Bokak. He was the free one from the first one of W. No, wait, from where was he? Wait, 2-star and 3-star matter? In power? Yes! Abso-fucking-lutely. Just because they're both charged does not equalize them. This is the defend of... This is the defend of Multi-Crack Heathcliff. Let me just... Let me just quickly look. Where is it? Where is it? Defense. Also, yeah. 3-star Multi-Crack Heathcliff's defense. It's a clashable guard with a red coin. Okay, that's I think for all clashable guards. At less than 50% charge count, gain the following effects. Gain overcharge next turn. Remove this unit's first stagger threshold. And add 1 rip space CCA overdrive to the skill list for the next upcoming turn. Excuse me? This Heathcliff gains 3 charge. And we are not gonna talk about passives and shit. This is a good passive. This is a really good passive. Which is why he's at fucking 5 haste.
충전 기능 점검.
Anyway, I was saying 2-star isn't strong. It's a DC saying. No, I'm not saying 2-star isn't strong. I am saying that it is not fair to compare a 2-star to a 3-star. I am not saying that 2-stars aren't strong. Because I'm literally using him right now and he is providing an insane amount of free charge to everyone in the team. Making Don and Otis basically able to back-to-back rip space and DDEDR with no downsides. And yes, they balance around rarity, they did hurt some 2-star IDs. But still really nice for specific purposes. Yes, of course they are. I am not saying they are not strong. I am saying their downside is that they aren't 3-star IDs, which generally get more favored kits with less downsides and more overall upsides.
Disk 2 ist the Bandit of each keyword kappa.
I know why, if any confusion said, hey, if 2-star ID is stronger than the older 3-star ID, it would be too busted and game breaking.
Balls.
I don't care. I agree comparing 2-star and 3-star doesn't work well. It is just a lack of kit. That's like saying a 5-star should be as strong or... You know, Arc Knights. 6 stars get 2 passives, 5 stars don't. Big difference. Does that mean that a 5-star is generally worse than 6 stars? No. An alien is probably far worse than newer 5 stars. So rarity does not always do that. It is just baseline in not so good comparison. Also, my head. Did we just wait? We one turned that. It was good that I saved those skills. WK was weaker than, in my opinion, WK Faust. She gives charge, Mercer give to the table, not much. Mersault gives 2 weakenings to your team, which are both heavily liked by your 2 main DPS, Ryushu and Dawn. He applies defense down, which is good for the entire team, and he applies slash fragility. And he's faster than all your other IDs, so he will clash first. He also doesn't need to win clashes or hit to gain charge, he can just defend. After you gain his passive, he even gains
6
charge
6
from
but
getting
you
hit.
still can compare guards versus casters. You still can compare lords and reapers. They work different kappa.
Yeah, but that's classes. Classes don't exist in this game. I forgot what I was trying to say. I still think Mersault is a really good ID, but he doesn't quite match the 3-star standard we are used to now. That one I agree to. Mersault, Mersault could have been a 2-star ID and still be very good. If he came out today with a 3-star ID, he would probably blow away W Corp Heathcliff and W Corp Otis, or at least W Corp Otis, because she's a bit older. He came out very early, so that his kit is not that filled to the brim. That's math, but yes. My head fills with the voice once again. I never should have summoned that Catherine here. I thought Heathcliff would never have to suffer again if every Catherine were to no longer exist. But I should have known that Heathcliff would have thought the very same. I can feel her heart-rending sorrow. I never should have fled. I should have talked to her. I should have talked to her instead of running away. It's very hard to guess who it is. Heathcliff was right. Every unspoken word, every unshared discussion only broke their hearts further apart from each other until their words began to run parallel, never to converge. If only I could go back. Is there truly no way out of this trap that woman set for us? Heathcliff shouts. Get me! Aye! Heathcliff immediately knew what I was going for and leapt towards the hand. Oh, I made a mistake. Shit. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to press skip, I thought I could still read it. Heathcliff gains 2 damage up for 4 turns. Every Catherine's hand gains bind and attack power down. Both don't matter, honestly. Wait. Like they're already pretty much dead.
근데 피아도 되지? 말 안 해도 알아서 잘하고.
Oh. You can do this before. Stop that. Stop that! Kashi. Yeah, deal damage equal to 50% of max HP is bad. This bro is literally on the verge of staggering. Can you not? Yeah, you can bring all 3 chants. Also, fun fact, Mersault is L2, how is he 2-star? How is he 3-star when other L2 is 2-star? Because they don't care about the rank affecting the rarity, I guess.
옛날에 외부 강사로 뛰던
Stop with the lightning movie. I must be the reason why you have given all your smile. Has been stolen. No, Brickworth! He basically didn't take any damage because he just shielded. We have too much charge.
방금 청소를 수행한 요원께 W사 인재관리 부서에서 자동 승진 추천
Unclashable if all hands are at 1 HP is 0 damage.
서면에 적혀있습니다.
My god, is this a middle reference? Absolute envy resonance.
충전 기능 점검. 단순히 점검.
He's very angry. Hey! Hey, we killed you! Stop staying alive! Rah, bricks. Please, Catherine, appear before me and tear me asunder! Let me see your eyes as I expire! Background glitching reminds me of chapter 15. Yeah, but this is the multiverse collapsing. Or I guess the mirror ones. Because when it was re-released, which is both game design progression and lore answer. Kinda. Lack of red coins makes it feel different. I know. That's why I said this entire thing is just... Oh, we already did enough? Every Heathcliff must die. Or the killing my Heathcliff. Zero, would you be less angry if I bring you half an empty plum wine bottle or a full wine? Shit, that reminds me, I have a plum in my backpack that I wanted to eat. Thank you for the reminder, Henny. Why do they care to not release when it's gonna be stronger than older? What? Whatever they said that. Proto, there's literally gacha games out there that release only a few 5-stars in the beginning of the game that you can... So you can not get the 6-star you want, and then they never release 5-stars ever again. Or like lower rarity ones. Because Frontline has not released a single...
Remember me Kutsi Forger. All, about what? Henny, der Team 8 cool but still didn't they got an answer.
I don't mind. Both is good. Whatever you want, Eddie. Whatever you feel like is nicer. You just stagger. But he can't stagger. This is the first time they did the can't be staggered until after the attack thing, right? I'm so tired of the 2-star ID talk. There will not be 2-star IDs because Kim Jun said so. Yep. Oh my god, no! Heathcliff! He died! What are we gonna do? Damn it! Damn it, this is... Beep beep! Kathy's coffin. It's so cold and dark inside. You remained trapped here all along. Just for my happiness. You who hated the dark so much. All affinity advantage burst forth from the coffin. Imagine not doing this. Can you actually fail this? Oh no, because predictor is 25. Okay. The last coin being like, up. If only I waited to hear your words to the end. If only I didn't run away. If only I approached you to talk to you first. What a witless mess I am. But... ah! So you've broken free.
Can you even feel this? Remembers Hennis 1 from Baldur's Gate series haha won't happen for sure.
I thought you could lose that because the game gives you flat, easy threshold pass. Yeah. I mean, the prediction is literally higher than the threshold, so. Pointless. It's all pointless. You should have remained in there, suffocating in the worst regret of your life. Shut your trap. I won't run anymore. Not here, at the end of all things. I know it's too late, but I will take this chance before even this passes over. Even if this chance won't lead me to my happiness. Even if this path won't end with your happiness. Because I know for certain that as long as all words are left unsaid, no one will ever be happy. You see, you're right to wish for your happiness without even talking to you first. Out of fear. I should have never done that. I was wrong. I think. I heard Kathy's voice. Heathcliff fully heals SP. All sinners heal 15 SP. Heathcliff's determination changes to courage to approach.
유혈적 폭력 사태의 진압 가능성이 50%를 상회했습니다. 승객 일부의 문제를
It's a sinner symbol.
열차 연산 시스템은 해당 요소가 큰 문제가 아니라고 판단하고 있습니다. 노고에 감사드립니다.
Gain 3 attack power up and 5 protection every turn. When attack. Wait. Can we talk about how the 5 protection make no difference? Can we talk about the fact that 5 protection make no difference? Why did they add that? When attacked, heal 5 SP, gain offense level up next turn, 3 times per turn. If at less than 0 SP, gain 3 attack power up, as long as there are 1 or more other surviving allies in this encounter. Heathcliff's HP does not drop below 1. This unit's retreat abilities do not activate. In case you decide to heal him? How? But I guess, yeah, technically. Me and my healing. 219 damage. If that shit hits us, we're gone. His guild's name? Or does he get new ones? Sorrow and Lament in the Earl King's wake. And yeah, Hollow Coffin Mace. In the E. Sorrow and Lament in the E. Points? Like, bitch! Get out clashed by a tank! $300 HP flat. It's very sad that we are not getting any DDEDRs anymore. Or rip spaces. By your side, the message has already been said. Don't let. Double vocal? Oh, I hear it. It's funny how the Heathcliff voice is still not Heathcliff. I must be the reason why you have given up your smile. Oops. It's wrong. And they still can't see each other. Gregor. Go beat his fucking ass! Heathcliff. Oh, I think he dies this turn. I think we're done. 90 damage? Could be close. No, never mind. Otis kills. No, why Otis? Oof! Hit the sack! Oh! No repose shall await us! Faust, if things don't get any better, what will happen to them? Well, King Heathcliff, once he kills Heathcliff of this world for good, will leap over to other worlds to slay other versions of Heathcliff. If Catherine's summoning succeeds, she will become another Catherine who leaps between every world, creating more Catherines like herself. To what end? To an end where there is nothing but the silence and the lamentation of both Heathcliff and Catherine. Wouldn't you agree? Ah. There's a sound coming from my device. Dante. I see that you write a diary of your own. Catherine better than Dante confirmed. Yeah, sure. Catherine better than Dante confirmed. I wouldn't call it a diary. It's not like I record what happens every day in here. That counts as a diary, still. It is a record of your life. Then, I suppose it is. Catherine. Just before the break of dawn, during the quietest hours of the day, I would write in my diary. Especially on days when I suffered from fevers. I could not bear to keep going without vomiting every fault of mine on a piece of paper. I was always honest with my diary, but it seems that I could never be honest anywhere else. Wait, I just realized Sinclair's Sinner chart is in German. Yes, this is very important. Wait. Oh, they're all in their native language. No. No, yeah, they're all in their native languages. Oh, I never realized. That means Faust is up there because I can read Körpergröße. Or something. Ah. I never realized. I thought they would all just be in English. That's very cool. While I hid my true feelings from the ones I love, while refusing to communicate myself, I became angry at those who couldn't understand me. Heathcliff shall never know. You will never know how much I... Hey, who led you into the chat room? No, I have to know. Heathcliff joins the chat. How did you... I needed a lot of courage to get here. Catherine. It's all so easy for you. For you to topple me. For you to ground me up until I'm nothing. I was so happy whenever you came to visit me. A single glance from you in my direction could brighten my entire day. You were almost like a calamity. And I have always... Oh my god, they are so bad. Just fucking say it. Always loved that very calamity that swept over me. Like the tempest, Catherine. Thank you for having the courage. Finally, our hearts are no longer broken apart. Dante, may I borrow your diary for a moment? You are already doing that? The Golden Bow has far more impressive powers than any of us could have ever imagined. What powers? It has been bringing your own wishes to reality, has it not? Actually, it has. Every time he's like, I wish I could bring the sinners to me. I wish we had more time. I guess Morositas is the only one that's kind of like, he didn't really wish for that. He kind of just forced it upon Lehong. And I'm also not sure about Superbia. And Ira. Actually, I'm also not sure about Ira. But Pigrita and Makuth, definitely both wishes Dante made. The key to my Heathcliff's happiness is in your diary. So I looked down at the screen of the device. I carried. Something I used to think was nothing but a tool for recording things. I wish to have the same way to defeat him. Make him equal to our level or something like that. Still chills. Who broke the window? You can hear the ghosts. Wait, that's a baby. Yes, there was baby, but you know why? Is this their birth? Unborn baby of Heath and Kathy's? What? How? What? I could explain the fever and the... In book, Catherine died during childbirth. Oh. Oh. Okay. So it's not Unborn Baby of Heath and Kathy, but yeah. It's a book reference then. I touched it. Don't touch to start. Alright. Every time you click it, it becomes more like... No, you must click the other thing. Don't click this. Look, it's glowing. Click this. Change account. I have to do it again. Clear all Kathy. This was such a fucking baller move though. This is such a baller move of them. Not only to integrate Dante's tablet once more, we already know that he uses it to insert identities onto his sinners. Download stream. And then they also do this. They are really good at this. Sorry, Kathy. Alright, download stream. I forgot about this part. Clearing all Kathy.
먼저 말해줘서 고마워, 히스클리프.
you so much for being the first one to talk, Heathcliff.
나도 모든 세계의 히스클리프가 아닌
I don't love every Heathcliff in every world.
지금의 너를 사랑해.
I love you as you are right now. Whole season was called Clear All Kathy. Is there a collection of these CGs? Because I want to see that. Is it in 6? Wait, it should be here, right? Is it here? Collection. The fight, I have to scroll very far. I don't care about the combat event. Pick the story. Wait, what if I... Sprites. No. Where do I find this? Even Sancho Heathcliff is going to have a happy ending. It's here. Okay. So, princess and knight. He called and who the hell is that? Office is that? I have no idea. Boat worker? Really? Okay. Ah, yes. The thing. And then noble Kathy, just differently colored. Sancho, Heathcliff, and probably a K-Corp scientist, I assume. Because Heathcliff was a knight in one of these. Okay, yeah, surprise. He distorted Kathy and just... Did people think that he was Roland in one of his worlds? Took thorns. He does look like thorns. Just because it's a black suit, people 100% expected this to be Black Silence Heathcliff or something. Next one. What is this one? This one just looks weird. The background. Yes. That's like a window. Looks like the library. I haven't... Okay. Wait. I mean, okay, that's very far-fetched. That calling this a library is super far-fetched. But I bet people were like, oh my god, he was the Black Silence in one mirror world. I bet people were like that. Why? So they aren't even synced. Ah, okay. The man in suit. Project Moon fans when man in suit exists. In every world of possibilities that may or may not have been, every Catherine and Heathcliff of all worlds called out to each other, feeling the echoes of their partner. I just realized I'm probably behind for the stream. Possible. I do have that sometimes. I have also dropped 420 frames, so there was... Maybe just refresh and that should be fine. I'm just saying, Heathcliff do be like Roland, having a white ghost-like woman as their lover. I don't know. They have a shitty relative. I like how at the beginning they reach towards each other, so they are hands are going down. I mean, that's just... Maybe that's just how they go for the kiss. Struggle for one last unseen embrace. What if he just is too smelly and she leaves? Kathy! Where are you, Kathy? I wish to have you in my embrace again. I have felt your presence all along. I knew for certain that you have been haunting me. You lie not beneath the cold earth. You are beside me, are you not? I have not broken your heart. You have broken it. And in breaking it, you have broken mine. Come to me, love. Whisk me away and embrace me in your heart. The gust here is too cold. My body is turning to ice. Only by your warmth shall the frost thaw. Millions of worlds made real by Catherine and Heathcliff begin speeding before us. Every possibility of Heathcliff and Catherine. Most end in a tragedy, full of suffering and lamentation. But among the infinite, I catch a glimpse of tranquility. Were those Hindley and Linton's graves? I assume they are. Man, he looks really good in that coat. No? Nellie and Josephine seems kinda far-fetched. They're Heathcliff and Catherine graves? Wait. But I thought they were Heathcliff and Catherine. I mean, the hair color doesn't really match, does it? Catch a glimpse of tranquility. Outside the manor, there are two gravestones, marking Heathcliff and Catherine's final resting places. And in the desolate, forlorn moorlands of Wuthering Heights are two youths with each resembling Heathcliff and Catherine. They gaze deeply into each other's eyes, their mouths drawn into the sweetest, happiest smiles. Their hearts connected, despite everything. They were... I see. I let my conviction blind myself to the other possibilities. Earl King Heathcliff's last words are hollow and bittersweet. Its echoes scatter into nothingness. Catherine begins to disappear from every word, as though she was never there. And when every Catherine eventually disappeared, millions of changing possibilities appeared before us. Mr. Earnshaw brings Heathcliff from the back streets. Hindley's scorn and hatred for Heathcliff remained the same. But without Catherine, Heathcliff had no reason to endure the suffering in Wuthering Heights. So he quickly moves on from Wuthering Heights. Each Heathcliff lives a different life, meets all kinds of different people, and lives on without Catherine. Our Heathcliff watched as the world transformed. Each Heathcliff living a life of his own, and Catherine's existence slowly fading away from him. Do you have Encorp Heathcliff or Harpooneer Heathcliff? I do have Encorp Heathcliff. If you mean the Nagel and Hammer Heathcliff. I do not have Harpooneer one. I would have understood if Heathcliff were to curse me with weeping, cruel words. I would have understood if he were to grab and shake me by my collar. To erase someone's entire existence is an unimaginably terrible thing. But Heathcliff was watching all of it in silence, as if he wished to carve each and every single one of them into his memory. And finally, there isn't anything left. Lely, are you taking the golden bough? Lely stood atop the railings of the rooftop and gazed down at us. Most sinners had fallen or were unconscious. In her hand she held the golden bough that appeared to have been pried from the rooftop. But Heathcliff, you are a good, kind-hearted boy, aren't you? I'm certain you understand. I suppose I'll bring this to the one who first showed me the mirror shard. Oh, you know it's futile. You and your friends have fought battle after battle, pushed yourself past the brink of exhaustion. How will you stop a chief butler who has waited for this precise moment? They can turn the clock, but I will no longer be here once the hands turn once. Sure, I can't stop you now, but I'll get it all back. The golden bough, my Catherine. Catherine, who are you talking about? I can't say I understand what you're talking about, Heathcliff. I know. That name no longer means anything to you, or anyone else. Nothing but an ink stain remains where she once stood. Sorry. But she has never been clearer to me. So clear that it can never be erased. I assume he wasn't affected because he had the golden bough impaled into him. Well, if you are that desperate, then I hope your wish shall come true one day. It is that the golden bough can make any wish, any heart come true. Because that was Heathcliff.
대충 다 작살낸 모양인데 빨리 돌아가자고.
Wow, cool, I get red for it. There wasn't the after story yet. All that remained on the rooftop was a burnt golden bough inside the coffin.
하얗게 타버렸습니다. 나머지 한 개는 누군가 이미 가져간 듯하군요.
Golden bough is burnt white. It appears that someone has made off with the other. Nelly took the other one. That one's the one that's intact.
그자에게 간 거겠지.
Must have taken it to her. Herman. Almost Arias.
실패하지 않았어.
This isn't a failure.
되찾을 수 있어.
We'll get it back.
어긋나도
Even if our hearts may be broken apart.
다시 이어질
If I
수
give it
있어.
my all, we'll be connected once again. Gregor, that is your mom. Why are you not happy? Ooh!
나와 캐서린이 죽은
As they did, even in the world where Catherine and I were both dead.
이 관 속에 들어있는 자의 이름이 캐서린인가요?
Is Catherine the name of the person inside this coffin?
죄송해요.
I'm sorry.
안개가 낀
Everything
것처럼
feels so foggy.
흐릿해져서.
이 관과 관의 주인은
The coffin and the person that lie within will be taken back to the hot quarters by the after team. I wanted to ask him if he was okay, but I already knew the answer. So many things had gone wrong.
여전히
No,
괜찮지
I'm
않아.
still not okay. Heathcliff's one and only goal is gone. But Heathcliff was no longer trapped in a living dream. Perhaps that is precisely why he could open the door to see a new, wider world. Not a single color remained in the silent, withering heights once the tempest passed. All monochromatic, save for patches of color.
저 꽃의 이름은
Those flowers are called Heath.
황야에서 고독하게
The loneliest flower that take root and bloom in the wild moorlands.
기다리지.
But they are also flowers that survive no matter what devastating tempest comes their way. They endure it all and wait. Wait? For what?
몰라.
I don't know. The time, I suppose. That is when Heathcliff finally told us the name of the flowers. So they grow on cliffs. They sure do. Kim Ji-hoon, you magnificent fucking bastard. Did. What? Immediate tears. Yeah, shut up, Faith. It wasn't even first try. I reset 3 times at the beginning. Because Heathcliff never rolled a skill other than skill 1 and always lost the crashes. It wasn't first try. I don't want any subspec, please. What they did yesterday was already not okay. Hi, Ivy. Why is there a little Maresold toy? You can read his second story in the diary now that the Canto is finished. I'm glad I can read it now. Hi Ivy, we're sad. Yes, we are. Well, except Merson. Merson looks only pissed off. I've never seen him so angry. What happened? Merson. I think this is the most sad pass on. The book is sad, but it makes sense. Charon, why are you smiling? And why do you look like Faust here? Why does Charon look like Faust here, huh? Hey, copy-pasted my girl. Oh, that's the burnt golden bow back there. It's burnt to a crisp. No. So just noticing the difference in time based on what his schedule indicates it should be. What do you mean by that? That just confused me more. Holy shit, Heathcliff, your singing voice. Only you perfectly remember, and Heathcliff partially, I don't know specifics. Catherine, so they thought they came to a funeral with no body. That's unexpected. Go off. Whoa! Go off, Nate. Go. Die. Took off. Where the bloody hell are you looking at? Maybe you should have told me that first. Dear Lord, a Camus character. What? Another day, another distortion hunting in the streets of T-Corp as per LCD's orders. Looks like it didn't take long for Heathcliff to be his usual energetic self once again. Oi! I told you to send them this way! I'll smash your head once this is over! Maybe he's gotten too passionate. French name, Marisol is based on a character from one of Albert Camus' books. Yeah, okay. He is, well, yeah. The Stringer. Long time no... Wait. Why are you... How do you still have color? Ah. Why is this bastard here? Because the light is yet to reach me. Because the star is an unfathomable distance away. Do you like flowers too, Dante? I think I've come to like them. Imagine that there was a single rose you've taken care of for a long time. Your room was always brimming from the sweet aroma of that flower.
어느 날 당신은 긴 여행을 떠나 그 장미를 내버려둔 채로
But one day you leave the rose behind to go on a long, long journey. In your journey you come across a large garden, and there you see thousands of the very same rose you once cared for. That sight brings you to tears, and you drop to your knees.
이유가 무엇일 것 같아?
Why do you suppose that is? I don't think that's far-fetched. Nemion has appeared before me in the past. He would always leave me these cryptic riddles. But I'm starting to understand what this riddle is supposed to represent. Because I finally come to understand that the one I truly loved was the rose I'd left behind.
맞아.
Correct.
세상엔 수천 송이의
Even though
장미꽃들이
there are
있어도
thousands of roses
나의
in this
장미꽃은
world, there is but one rose. There is but one rose that is mine. Draw me a sheep, Dante.
당신이 물을 주고 가꿔 주고
You've
다시
watered it
찔러서
diligently,
가끔은 파긴 해도
cared for it,
당신의
even
부족함으로
as its
인해서
thorns
향기가
pricked
나는
your
그
fingers,
꽃 말이야.
so that your care makes its aroma bloom.
히스클리프와 캐서린에게도 그러지 않았을까?
I suppose that's
어느
how it was for
세계에서도
Heathcliff and
여러
Catherine as
캐서린과
well,
히스클리프가 있다는
knowing
것을
that there are infinite
그
Catherines and
어디에나
Heathcliffs
있은
in countless
히스클리프와
worlds.
캐서린이 행복하길
They wish not
바라기보다
for the happiness of
눈앞의
infinite
소리가
Catherines and
특별하고
Heathcliffs,
소중하다고 생각해.
but for the happiness of each other. Because to them, each other was the one that truly mattered.
하지만 대부분의 사람들은 어리석어서
But it would
그걸
take most
깨닫기까지는
people a long,
정말
long
오랜
time
시간이
to understand that.
필요하다.
Whoa, Keegan! Hello! Guys, check out Keegan play Dokami, as you can see here in this clip. Hi, Keegan. Speaking of the French! Why is he's having too much fun bombing things?
I just spammed the bombs in the smoke. I wouldn't even see him again. Just the smoke everywhere. I don't care. No bombs.
I was bombing this jerk Waka. Hey, whatever works.
By mashing.
Good job beating the boss. French pie. No.
Just kidding. You thought I'd say sorry like a good boy? I want to say that phrase. No matter how I ended up. Shut up. No matter
Good
how I
boy,
ended up here,
huh?
I'm the one who found
Like a
this route.
good boy.
Like a good boy.
Like a good boy.
Like a doggo.
Like a dog. I can't.
You should be thanking me, not nagging.
Like a good boy. Don't take the spotlight off. But Ivy's also here, yes. We must also shout out Ivy. And this was a good opportunity. Thank you for the raid, Keegan. I hope you had a nice stream. But it would take most people a long time to understand that. Because most people are stupid as fuck.
알겠어? 눈앞에 있는 나의
Do
꽃을
you
사랑하는
understand?
방법을 알게
Once I
되었다면
learned to properly love my very own flower,
그 순간부터
I no longer
더
needed
이상
to
수천
protect
송이의
the
장미꽃들을
thousands of other
지킬 필요가
roses in
없는
the
거야.
world.
이 별 사람들은 자신의 정원만을 꾸미기 위해 장미꽃 수천 송이를 가꾸면서도
People of
정작
this
자신이
star
원하는 것을
care for
찾지
thousands of
못하고
rose blossoms in their own gardens, but still fail to find what they really desire. But what of the other flowers that have already bloomed? What happens to them? Damien smiled at my question.
그건 당신이
You'll
내게
find the
야망을
answer
걸어줄
to
수
that
있을
question yourself.
그때
When
스스로
you can
찾게
draw me a
될 거야.
Pink! Wait, Serenade, that would unlock the next emote slot. I should totally not do that. With that, Damien disappeared. I hear the faint cry of a distant lamb. Whoa, sheep? 74? It would still be enough. And with that, guys, we have completed Canto 6. But because I want to rest a bit more today, we are not gonna start anything new, but people told me to look at certain things. Nerene, yours is gonna be last. Go to encode Heathcliff's dialogues. There. Yes. Check death dialogue. No way. Oh. That in any other one as well? Wait, that means only our Heathcliff remembers. That means no other Heathcliff remembers. Well, I don't have Harpooneer, sadly. Wild Hunt Heathcliff story. Oh, hey, I can... 40 lunacy! Woo! Let's go! 40 lunacy! The drizzling rain tears through my heart, shearing it painfully like cold shards of glass. The rain holds memories of the past. Each droplet a memory of that manner.
Balls.
Penny. Each droplet a memory of that manner carved into my very being from the day I was taken to the streets. So I stand in the rain, the thundering monsoon. Actually, wait. He didn't have an eye patch. I just noticed. Why does this one have an eye patch? The boss does not have an eye patch. This one has. Every cold sensation a painful reminder that I must become retribution itself. A vengeance to tear those accursed bastards apart. Because Wild Hunt is not Earl King? I guess he can't be, since there is no Earl King anymore. He's a different one that just looks like Earl King. Also, the shattered glass is very awesome here. There wasn't even a shelter, an umbrella to shield me from the rain. Wild Hunt isn't Earl King, even though they are incredibly similar. Yeah. Me realizing this now is very cool. Nothing gave me reprieve from the rain. Not even the thinnest layer of fabric to stop it from tearing into my skin. A delusional thought that this life... A wolf in background? Where? Don't say it's a werewolf. Is Dula. Oh, it's kind of hard to see. There's the cut off head. Yeah, okay. You basically just see black, but now you can see that this is like his one leg, the other leg, and there's the head. You really have to look closely to see that. A delusional thought that this life, this existence may be worth enduring if I could have those moments of relief. That's as long as I could wait out the rain and dry my drenched clothes. I did not have even the faintest mirage of such hopes. I knew this life was not to be one of relief. Good. I don't need anything like that holding back my rage, my vengeance. I have already lost my recollection of a few things that set me off on my path of revenge. A few things, yeah, maybe your girlfriend? There was something there. Something that kindled this rage within me. Something that set me on this path of destruction. The moment I left the manor, but... Oh, you know what happened to his eye? No, I don't. Tell me, please. If you know, please tell me. These are but meaningless ruminations. There is no saying, no straying from the path of retribution. To those bastards at the manor who so ruthlessly pelted me with cruel, heavy rain, I bring you flesh-rending, bone-shattering tempest of ruin. Listen to Gregor. Gregor lost arm, he lost eye. Linton Gregor? I assume? Like Air Gregor? Gregor play story. Linton Gregor? Yeah, okay. Ah! That is all I need to perpetuate this existence. That is more than enough reason to live on. This forest is on a high side. Oh my god! Dun dun dun! This forest is on a high, silent hill. The damnable grand manor remains in my sight. Still, past the overgrown forest, even as the storm makes its landing upon the skies beneath which I stand. Oh my god, inevitable Silent Hill collab with Limbus? Surely. I would be hyped. A clear sight of my... Honestly, wait, that would fit so well with Limbus. Because of how Silent Hill works. And the manifestations of things. That would work so well with distortions and shit. Kim Ji-hoon, you know what to do. My Little Pony collab. Coming next. A clear sight of my targets is good fuel for my rage. Like a funnel for the spoiling hatred within me. Ryoshu with a pipe. Ryoshu Sakiko ID. And her ego. She gets a collab ego and it's just a massive pipe. I see butlers come out to dry the manor's dirty laundry. I see guests coming and going from the manor, arriving to enjoy the occasional banquet, and they recall the fleeting pockets of joy. I recall my caretaker, the chief butler, who cared for me more than anyone else despite her brusque and surly disposition. No illusion. No illusions. All. Hellish pain fades away into the fog of memories past, twisting them into sentimental reminiscences. It is nothing but a feeble trick of the mind, beguiling me, an attempt to paint over the hurt with joy. After all, my memories with her have now long faded past the opaque mist. Yet I wasn't alone in those memories. There was... No. I'll obliviate them all. Once I excise them, my past, my memories, then my mind will no longer play such tricks on me. Nothing but pointless memories. Nothing but hurt painted over with false joy of reminiscence. There is nothing left for me in that manner. No repose, no momentary reprieve. When was it Was it the day I first wielded this blade? Or was it the day I met and observed my countless selves across the endless worlds? It's playing again, heck yeah. Or was it the day of my assault upon the young master's mansion when I tore through countless butlers and made a mountain of their corpses? Though its origin is a mystery. Honestly, they just gave him the eye patch so he looks more like Guts. That's my bet, by the way. Just saying. Though its origin is a mystery to me still, I came to learn how to command loyalty of the dead. And can we give Wild Hunt updates that this will play when he gets 10 coffin? Yes, please. Yet I had no teacher. I suppose my transformation was inevitable. It was for my countless other selves in the infinite worlds. I am perpetually surrounded by the screeching, pouring hatred of the dead. Yet I find quite amusing the unfair, illogical nature of the world, that they have no choice but to bid me their loyalty despite it all. I led the march of the Wild Hunt. I maul the young master's useless arm off its torso. Oh, they also mention it in this one, by the way, Pink, I guess. I guess they also mentioned it in this update story. And I declared from the top of my lungs that I shall soon host a banquet of my own at that accursed manor. I'll give them more than enough time to prepare. The young master whose arm I mauled will temper and whet his saber keen with hatred as his flame. The chief butler who still seeks the long-dead mistress will be brutal with her serviette. My old caretaker, her heart gashed by betrayal, will strike me with thunderous rebuke. Which one of them is Josephine? Josephine is Otis, right? It's not... It wouldn't be... It wouldn't be Faust, I think. Makes sense, yeah. They will join my banquet with utter preparation, and only then shall I exact a revenge truly meaningful. I shall await them with my march. I wish to see them charge into us, their eyes bloodshot with all kinds of emotions, their veins pulsating with tension. Yet in the end I will crush them all. At the top of the withering heights and the crumbling ruins of the manor, I will stand alone. There I will release my endlessly festering woe and rage at... Who was to hear my cry? To whom was I to pour my heart out? No, that's... There's... Everything I've done is hinged on... It was all to... Ah. It is raining again. If even the cutting raindrops fail to summon this memory, then... It cannot have been more important than the culmination of pain that I endured. Thus, the lost memory signifies nothing to me. Perhaps it will return once I raze this manor to ashes. Then I will have reached my destination. My vengeance. Complete. However lost my memories may have become. Perhaps the mirror is full of lies. All that remains in the fog of my memories are these words someone had once conveyed to me. Welcome back, O3. The stream is nearly over. Yay for lunacy! That's very cool that they changed that. That they gave you a second one there. Google. Surely I'll get the Rodion ego. Watch. Damn it. I don't want to shot it. Yeah. I don't want to shot it. But it's so good for the burn team. If I had a separate dialogue section for after story as well. That was that. We literally just did that. Look, there's two. There's Wild Hunt Readthrough story and then the after story. Still laughing how I did one pull yesterday for fun. Wait, what did you get yesterday? Oh, right. Wait. The Arcanites pull. Yeah, that one was funny. That one was very funny. So now, to end it off, we have one more thing to watch, which has nothing to do with Limbus. So those that don't want to watch this can already tune out. Finance with dialogue section after story as well. Not the Uptie story. Oh, okay. This is Kyan. This is Derene's clear of probably the hardest stage in the lowest possible time. He has improved this clear from 4 minutes a few weeks ago to now 2 minutes and 8 seconds. And I think this is the first time we've seen Narantuya in here. Yes, this is speedrun. Derene has been trying to improve his clear every time. It includes Arc and Nymph with invulnerability from Hoshi Alter. Surtur blocking and such. 4 minutes at the start of March. Yep. So kind of like a month ago. Hey, go too. Sounds so cool. It is. And that's why we're gonna watch it now.
Know your orders. Move out.
Honestly, wait. What did I like? 0. Maybe 75.
You shall go
So,
further.
Canada sounds bad now. Okay, so 2. Wait, I have a question, Derene. I have a question, Derene. Why those two? Why those two specifically? Because isn't still Myrtle technically better, since you're only using them for the DP? I assume you're only using them for the DP. Function generates more, but also he costs more, no? Does he still generate more that makes it worth it? Function stays longer. Ah, okay, okay.
Step. Don't hurt the crops.
I love how we are ignoring Patriots by having the skill active. It's perfect.
From us. She behold.
Very based, very good timing there with Pram alt. Guy just turns around and immediately explodes.
The power the mountains pledge to me.
If anyone was still doubting Pram alt's power, lol.
You can do it.
This is so... Like, we're 30 seconds in. Patriot has not taken damage yet. You know, I'll give you advice on how to clear this in 1 minute for record clearance speed up by 2x.
We took and soared through the skies.
So, there we go. 30 seconds.
All of it.
There we go. Now Patriot is starting to take actual damage. So how much damage does a hit from Nymph do? It doesn't show damage numbers. It's kind of a shame. She's not doing enough. It's really no problem. Let's shut up. Please. Actually being able to chunk Patriot on this difficulty still is crazy. But also, she immediately stops doing damage as soon as the necrosis is gone.
We two can soar through the skies.
Also, by the way, this only works with Nymph because on S3 she attacks 2 targets. Which is necessary since there is still a taunt enemy here. Not. Okay, now I'm surprised. Why is Narantuya here though? What does Narantuya do for the clear? Actually, I wonder if bait. Oh, wait, are you dodge baiting? So you only need 1 deployed operator because she can just dodge the hit? And it's furthest from him on a range tile, so yeah, she needs to be there.
We two can soar through the skies.
You're the last claw guy.
Quick, slow simmer on low heat. Patience is not optional.
Oh my god. And using the taunt from U skill 1.
I'll take him down. Don't decide to
Ain't that the wind? We two can soar through the skies.
Okay, what are we waiting for right now? Tactics sharpen the mind. Wait. Did I miss it?
Quick, slow simmer on low heat. Patience is not optional.
Yeah, the one there.
Where's their most annoying guy? I'll take him down.
Okay.
Don't decide to
Ain't that the wind? We two can soar through the skies.
Time for me to get seared.
Yeah.
Your own self. Your hot liver. Soften the mind. Pray with all.
Yarine, why are you saving them? What are you saving? I have a suggestion, but I don't know if it's important. You could drop the mine here a second before you deploy Pram ult, so those two get the fragile and die faster to logos, but I don't think it matters, is the thing.
Still misbehaving?
Because you're still gonna place her. Oops. I clicked something. That was shitty clear, go better next time. No, I was just looking, that was one thing I wondered. But I don't think using them there would speed up the clear. It would just kill them faster, but it doesn't speed up the clear, because the last enemy wouldn't die. What the fuck is this? 12 outright clear. Should I... Is that the freaking eagle? Oh, it's her. Cool. Cool emote. Very cool clear DNA. There are some very specific Hoshi state timings that allow her to kill the mob without bagpipe blocking it. Yeah, but why? You can just bring her. And she helps with SP at the start. It's not like you're not gonna bring bagpipe. Because you still need to bring bagpipe for the starting SP for those. I'm too dumb for this. Oh, Ivy, I could also probably not pull off a clear like that. Because it... Yeah. Dr. Zero, you did an amazing job. I know you did an amazing job. Wow. I was already blown away by all the previous attempts, and now you just shaved off another fucking 10 seconds of it. It's crazy. Very impressive, Darren. The bean is upside down. Save the bean. I can't. Wait, maybe I can. Maybe there is a way. I saved it. No, it's spinning now. Damn it. I tried. I tried, Ivy. I did my best. An attempt was made. I tried. I tried. I could actually put you into the team now, but I don't think that's a smart idea, lol. Are there actually other units I could put in now due to being this high level? Okay, those are all either higher or level 1. No. Technically. No. Those are level 40. I could put the Leo one in, but I'd like the W Mare Sword. All of his are kind of not leveled. Sinclair either has level 60 or level not leveled. None of these work. Yeah, I think the only one that could change was Gregor, because why Gregor was at level 40. So they stay the way they are right now, unless I find maybe an ID that I want to put in for like Sinclair. I mean, I think Otis is 60. Yeah, because I was thinking I might use her more, but I ended up not really using her yet. I was kind of hoping to use her in the boys team. Because on paper it read like really well, but it didn't work out that well. But the problem is I tried her only against Rufo, and Rufo is not a nice boss. Bagpipe being not deployed at all would save another second. Oh my god, I can't wait for your upload tomorrow. Also, Rodion is here because of her passive. Ignore her. Take that back. She didn't work against Rufo. That's what I said. It doesn't make her a bad ID. It's just she didn't work well there. It's a very nice and good job, boss. Oh, that's what you meant. That's what you meant. It's gonna end up on the Rodion. God damn it. It's gonna end up on Rodion and I'm gonna have to exchange goddamn ego. Rawr. I should probably exchange him because he's like the only one I'm missing. Also, it's not very easy to see that his arm's missing. Huh. I already did a single pull. I can do another one, I guess. I can get this down to 10. That seems like a good idea. Watch me get another Ricardo cliff. First art? Isn't that the one where he drinks whiskey? It's like really sad. Ah, and you can see how, yeah, he got the prosthesis. That Gregor ID is one of my favorites. Let's see why. I don't know how good he is, but resinking count is bad. Absorb 10 sinking. Target is defeated, inflicted a That's really good. Damn. That's really good. First art is 1-103. Single damage ID gameplay wise. Oh. Gain 1 damage up and 1 fragile for every SP difference between combat start and the last turn start. Deal plus 2 damage, 2% damage for every sinking on the potency. Sinking potency on the target. Oh, okay, I can see how that works, yeah. Philipp Jägermeister Bacardi. You are very German. Somehow. What would be a normal ID that I still want? That one? Kinda, yeah. That one's definitely one I want. I do, at one point, want these two, because I really dig both of their designs. I do want the T-Corp IDs at one point. And Reindeer Onglu I also want. I'm still not sure if this one would work in a Poise team. Like, she is Poise, yes. And she's Poise Bleed even. Big Boobs hieß definitely Schmell again. Zweischmell is fun. Zweischmell is boring from what I heard. Also, I can't exchange a new Ishmael. I just recently did... What did I do recently with Ishmael? Oh, Reindeer Ishmael. We just recently got this one. So I basically don't have anything left for Ishmael at the moment. I do have a lot of Rodion stuff left. And, well, another Poise ID would be cool. I'm still debating though. I really want the Zane Ego, because it's so perfect for what I like to play. I said we would end the stream early today, and I still yapped for like half an hour. No energy for Ivy. Give me energy. Okay, thanks. What kind of energy? I can beam you with a lightning strike or something. Would that help? Thuralia could work with Thuralia Faust and Ryoshu. I don't have Thuracalgia Faust, sadly. But yeah. Yes, end my suffering? No. Keep suffering and become the strongest. Has anyone told Latia that NTE has Gen AI art? Did that fly over Latia's head? Because she's live streaming it at the moment. Uh-oh. Anyway, we're just gonna raid Venobi and call it a day. Here's to you, pipe blessing. You should accept the pipe blessing, Ivy. It'll help you. But yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone. I had a better time today. For obvious reasons. So thanks. I'll be doing it this way from now on. Maybe all I'll do is refrain from using egos. And we'll stay with that. Aaron being the max pot would save 2 to 3 seconds by 1 less DP cost, so that Pramatic deploy can happen without search or retreat. Second killing, third final claw, a faster banner and 2 years steel talent enhancement. Oh. When I told you to level up your units, you should do this. Yes, I should listen to you. I have now. Have a good night, Sarah. Thank you. Good night, Gaia. Good night, everyone. Thanks for having been here. Next stream on Thursday, we fight Ricardo. So, tomorrow. I just realized it's Wednesday, lol. No. No. So tomorrow we fight hard mode Ricardo. Friday and Saturday are gonna be more pain with Vey. I am really looking forward to that, honestly. Also, I'm gonna suggest a secondary punishment for whoever has the most deaths at the end of it. But I haven't thought of a fitting one yet. See y'all then. Bye bye.
Oh. Zero, thanks for the raid. Hello, people.